UFC fighters not getting paid enough is something that has been talked about for years. It's the narrative that UFC President Dana White would like to have cease and desist, but it persists. And since Dana realizes he can't squash the talk about this, he takes the approach of shifting the blame from them not paying enough to blaming the media for convincing the fighters that they're not being paid enough.
The level of scumbags that are in the media, it's unexplainable. I mean, it's going on right now. You have these scumbags out there that know nothing about the business, telling all the fighters, "Oh, you're all being underpaid. You're not being paid enough money. You're not this." It goes on every day, and every one of those, every media member that talks about fighter pay is a scumbag who is basically just out there trying to get attention because they literally know nothing about the business or the pay or how any of this works. So it's all part of the game. It's just, that's who they are, and that's what they do, and I literally could give a f.
Dana obviously does care because he's talking about it passionately, but shifting the blame to the media is a decent strategy. Because a lot of people hate the media, and if you're a casual observer of MMA and uninformed about it, you may not know what to think, but you could wholeheartedly be on board with hating the media, so you end up leaning towards agreeing to whatever Dana White is saying. There are fighters who do complain about their pay, but it's rare because they will face consequences for speaking their mind. They could easily receive a tongue lashing from Dana White, who will use the scumbag media to insult the scumbag fighters who voice their opinion on the payment that they're getting from the UFC. If you don't take a fight because you're not happy with the money you're being offered, Dana will often label you as afraid to fight the guy who you've been matched up to fight. So while fighters may not verbally speak out about fighter pay, the way they act when they practically beg for performance bonuses is a clear indication they need that money. Some break down into tears of joy when they find out they've received a bonus. It sometimes feels like they just won the lottery, but it's not the jubilation of now being able to buy a dream home. It's more like the relief of knowing they won't be homeless. Thanks for watching MMA Digest. Like and subscribe to keep up with everything MMA.